Hello everyone! Indonesia is home to some of the world's most fascinating wildlife, and among these is the formidable Komodo dragon. Known for their sheer size and predatory prowess, these creatures have intrigued scientists and adventurers alike. But beyond their allure, Komodo dragons pose significant challenges, especially to local communities. This essay delves into the characteristics of these magnificent reptiles, the economic damage they cause, and the measures in place to manage their impact. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. The Komodo dragon's scientific name is Varanus komodoensis, is a species native to Indonesia, primarily found on the islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang. With an estimated population of around 6,000 individuals, these dragons are the largest living species of lizard, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing over 150 pounds. They possess sharp claws and serrated teeth, capable of inflicting severe wounds. These physical attributes, combined with their venomous bite, make them efficient hunters. The presence of Komodo dragons on Indonesian islands has a significant economic impact, estimated at 15 million USD a year. This figure encompasses various forms of damage, from livestock predation to the costs associated with human-wildlife conflict management. Livestock losses are particularly burdensome for local farmers, as Komodo dragons often prey on goats, cattle, and chickens, leading to substantial financial losses. Given the challenges presented, what strategies have hunters employed to manage this aggressive, invasive species? In some situations, more direct measures are required to ensure immediate safety. The use of guns, though controversial, is one such measure. Various types of guns are used for this purpose, including tranquilizer guns for capturing and relocating dragons and firearms for lethal control in extreme cases. One of the primary advantages of using guns is the ability to neutralize threats immediately. Komodo dragons, with their powerful bites and venomous saliva, can pose a severe danger to humans and livestock. In situations where a dragon is actively attacking or endangering people, a quick and effective response is paramount. Guns provide that rapid response capability, ensuring that the threat is addressed before it can cause further harm. How do you think immediate threat neutralization impacts the safety and well-being of local communities living alongside Komodo dragons? In addition to immediate threat neutralization and livestock protection, the controlled use of guns can aid in population management. In certain areas, Komodo dragon populations can become particularly dense, increasing the frequency of human-wildlife. In such cases, managing the population through regulated use of guns can help reduce these dangerous encounters. This method ensures that the population remains at a sustainable level, minimizing the risks to both humans and dragons. How do you feel about using population control as a method to mitigate human-wildlife conflicts? However, it's essential to acknowledge that while guns provide a viable solution in critical situations, they also come with significant drawbacks and ethical concerns. Given these advantages, what other strategies do you believe could be integrated alongside the use of guns to create a more comprehensive approach to managing Komodo dragons? Your input and suggestions are valuable in shaping effective and ethical wildlife management practices. Let's discuss how we can achieve a balance that ensures both human safety and the conservation of these magnificent creatures. Florida is known for its diverse wildlife and lush landscapes, but it has also become infamous for its burgeoning iguana population. With an estimated population of 10,000 iguanas originating from Central and South America, iguanas were initially brought to Florida as exotic pets. However, over time, many of these pets either escaped or were released into the wild, where they found the state's warm climate and abundant vegetation to be an ideal habitat. The population of iguanas has exploded over the past few decades, particularly in urban and suburban areas, but their increasing numbers have brought about significant challenges. Have you ever encountered an iguana in your neighborhood? How do you feel about their presence in urban areas? Iguanas are herbivores, primarily feeding on a variety of plant species. This might sound benign, but their feeding habits can lead to extensive damage to local flora. Native plants, some of which are already struggling due to urbanization, face additional pressure from iguana foraging. Iguanas also compete with native wildlife for food and habitat, leading to further displacement of local species. Moreover, iguanas are known to burrow, which can undermine the structural integrity of sidewalks, seawalls, and foundations. This not only leads to costly repairs but also disrupts local ecosystems, affecting everything from soil stability to water. Have you or someone you know experienced any incidents involving iguanas? What precautions do you think should be taken to ensure public safety? Given the scale of the problem, various methods have been employed to control the iguana population. One of the more humane and commonly used methods to capture iguanas is with a fishing rod. This technique involves using a rod with a noose at the end to catch the reptiles, allowing for safe capture and relocation. This method has gained popularity among residents and wildlife control professionals due to its simplicity and effectiveness. The fishing rod technique allows individuals to catch iguanas without causing them harm, making it an ethical choice for those concerned about animal welfare. The primary advantage of using a fishing rod is its non-lethal nature. Iguanas caught using this method can be relocated to more suitable environments, reducing the population in urban areas without killing the animals. Additionally, this technique is cost-effective and accessible, requiring minimal equipment and training. It's a method that can be employed by both professionals and concerned residents, making it a versatile tool in the fight against iguanas. Have you tried using a fishing rod to catch iguanas? What has been your experience with this method? In addition, using guns to control the number of salamanders is an extremely effective method. Different types of guns are used to hunt iguanas, from air guns to small guns. Air rifles, often favored for their quiet operation and accuracy, are often used in residential areas where noise reduction is required. .177 or .22 caliber rifles are popular because they are relatively quiet, making them suitable for use in suburban areas without alarming residents. Besides .222, rifles and other similar firearms offer greater accuracy and power, making them effective for larger iguanas and for use in more open areas. These guns ensure a more immediate and humane euthanasia of the iguanas. How do you feel about the use of guns for iguana control? In your opinion, does the potential ecological benefit outweigh the ethical concerns? The primary advantage of using guns is their effectiveness. Firearms can quickly reduce the iguana population, particularly in areas where iguanas pose an immediate threat to infrastructure or public safety. The precision and power of guns allow for a swift resolution, preventing further ecological damage and reducing health risks associated with iguana infestations. Additionally, firearms provide a practical solution in situations where other methods, such as traps or fishing rods, may be impractical or inefficient. For example, in heavily infested areas, capturing each iguana individually with a fishing rod would be time-consuming and labor-intensive. Guns offer a more direct and expedient approach. Imagine the vast wilderness of America, where the howl of a wild wolf pierces the silent night, sending chills down the spine of anyone who hears it. These majestic creatures, symbols of both beauty and fear, have roamed the North American landscape from the haunting folklore of the Native Americans to the Hollywood portrayal of feral beasts. Wolves have always been a topic of fascination and controversy. Today, the presence of wild wolves in America stirs debates and emotions, prompting questions about their impact on the ecosystem, human lives, and the best ways to manage their populations. The ecological role of wild wolves in America cannot be overstated. As apex predators, wolves play a crucial role in maintaining the health of ecosystems. They keep prey populations in check, preventing overgrazing and promoting biodiversity. Consider Yellowstone National Park, where the reintroduction of wolves in the mid-1990s led to what scientists call a trophic cascade. The wolves reduced the number of elk, which in turn allowed willow and aspen trees to flourish, benefiting beavers, birds, and countless other species. This remarkable recovery story demonstrates how interconnected and balanced nature can be when apex predators like wolves are present. However, the story of wolves is not solely one of ecological harmony. Human-wildlife conflict is a significant aspect of the narrative. Wolves attacking pets is a real and emotional issue for many Americans. Picture a family living on the outskirts of a forest whose beloved dog becomes a victim of a wolf attack. This heartbreaking scenario is not uncommon, with numerous incidents reported each year. According to a study by the United States Department of Agriculture, wolf depredation on pets and livestock results in millions of dollars in losses annually. These attacks not only cause financial strain, but also incite fear and anger among affected communities. To address the complex issues surrounding wild wolves, various measures have been implemented. One common technique being the use of deterrents such as fencing and guarding animals. High-tensile electric fences can prevent wolves from entering livestock areas, while guard animals like dogs or livestock can intimidate and repel potential wolf threats. These methods have shown varying degrees of success, and their implementation requires ongoing maintenance and monitoring. Furthermore, modern wolf hunting methods bring a unique sense of dynamism and excitement to the chase. The use of vehicles allows hunters to quickly cross large territories, greatly enhancing their ability to track and intercept these agile and cunning predators. Although effective, these methods remain controversial. sparking debate about their impact on wildlife and ethical considerations. Which method do you believe is more effective, or do you believe it? Do you know any better approach? Share your opinion by commenting down below. In 2021 alone, the damage amounted to a staggering $1.01 billion, and projections indicate this could soar to $2.05 billion by 2023. Join us as we delve into this critical issue in our farming documentary and explore the profound impact these invasive species are having on Canadian agriculture. Canadian farmers are searching for the most effective methods to tackle this problem. The wild boar population, as seen in numerous wildlife videos, is one of the main culprits. These animals are highly adaptable and can thrive in various environments. Their rapid reproduction rate makes them particularly challenging to control. The forest in Alberta, located in central Canada, has harbored the largest wild boar population since 1990. Over the years, their numbers have flourished, and their population has now surged to around 600,000 animals. Wild boars can consume almost anything in the forest, causing substantial ecological disruption. When forest resources are depleted, they turn to fields and farms, leading to further issues for the agricultural sector. Initially, farmers implemented measures to prevent wild boars from entering their fields, but these measures were not always effective. The invasion of wild boars presents a major challenge for Canadian farmers. To deter these animals, farmers have experimented with spraying conventional herbicides across their fields. However, the effectiveness of these herbicides diminished over time as their scent faded, and the wild boars continued to wreak havoc. The visible damage in cornfields is a clear testament to the struggles farmers face in protecting their crops. Protecting fields from encroaching wild boars poses significant challenges in terms of environmental protection and maintaining ecological balance. According to a 2022 Agriculture Canada report, traps captured about 20,000 wild feral hogs in 2021. While this number is relatively small compared to the estimated total wild hog population of about 1 million, it demonstrates some level of effectiveness. These traps work by making noise to repel wild boars and can be used in various terrains, including rough areas. Cage traps, which do not cause loud or sudden noises, are suitable for locations frequently visited by wild boars. Although trapping has proven somewhat effective in controlling feral pig populations, there are still limits. In response, Canadian farmers have taken further steps by erecting fences around fields and farms. However, the problem of wild boars is becoming increasingly severe, and these measures alone are insufficient. As a result, farmers have begun using electric equipment to create protective fences for livestock and farm areas where wild boars frequently appear. They are willing to invest in such equipment despite the cost. Installing an electric fence can cost about $25,000 to $30,000 per mile, and while these fences can last 10 to 20 years if properly maintained, not all farmers find this solution satisfactory. In some areas, wild boars can still overcome these fences, indicating the need for innovative and more effective measures. According to a 2022 University of Alberta study, the most effective method Canadian farmers have used to reduce feral pig populations is hunting. Data from 65 farms in Alberta, British Columbia, and Ontario shows that hunting has significantly reduced the number of wild boars in these areas. Cornfields after harvest are particularly good hunting grounds, as they often attract wild boars due to the leftover food and shelter. The open visibility of these fields, combined with the low vigilance of boars at night, makes hunting more convenient and safer for hunters. Wild boar hunting in cornfields after harvest has been practiced in Canada since the 1990s and has become increasingly popular, especially as the wild boar population has surged. Concrete successes, such as the capture of 1,000 wild boars in Alberta cornfields in 2021 and 500 in British Columbia in 2022, clearly demonstrate the effectiveness of this strategy. This not only brings satisfaction to participants, but also helps control and balance the wild environment, protecting Canada's landscape and agricultural resources from wild boar intrusion. Do you enjoy the experience of hunting wild boars? If so, leave a number 1. Otherwise, if you don't like it, leave a number 0 and share your opinion in the comment section below. Why are wild boars so strongly invasive on U.S. farms? This question will be explored in detail in the next video, where we will learn why regions in the southeastern United States, like Georgia and Alabama, are known as homes to the most powerful wild boar populations. Stay tuned for more insights.
Way to go.
Hunting wild boars in America is an exhilarating experience that combines the beauty of the natural environment with the thrill of the chase. The varied and complex terrain of the American wilderness, ranging from dense jungles and rugged mountain ranges to the vast expanses of the northern and western United States, makes wild boar hunting one of the most challenging and rewarding pursuits. In the southeast, states like Alabama are renowned for their dense forest and intricate landscapes, providing a natural habitat for wild boars. These terrains, with their steep slopes and dense underbrush, offer perfect hiding spots for the wild pigs, making the hunt more challenging. Wild boars in this region are known for their impressive size and aggressiveness, with some weighing up to 661 pounds and capable of running at speeds of 25 mph. A tragic event in Alabama in 2023 highlighted the dangers of hunting in this region when a hunter was attacked by wild pigs. This incident underscores the importance of proper preparation and equipment. Hunters must hone their skills and carry adequate protective gear to navigate these dangerous terrains safely. The thrill of the hunt in such a challenging environment transforms the experience into unforgettable memories. The northern United States, including states like Alaska, Montana, and Idaho, is notable for its population of wild boars. These animals are larger and more ferocious than their southern counterparts, with some weighing up to 880 pounds and running at speeds of 31 mph. Hunting in these areas is not just about skill, but also about facing the extreme weather conditions that add to the risk and excitement. In January, a hunter's encounter with harsh weather and aggressive wild pigs highlighted the unpredictability and danger of these hunts. Hunters in the north must be fully equipped with protective gear, including helmets, body armor, and gloves to minimize risks. Learning hunting skills and being prepared is crucial to ensuring safety and success in this wild and challenging environment.
He's not.
In the western United States, hunters face additional challenges posed by harsh weather conditions. Rain and snow can turn the ground into a slippery, treacherous landscape, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. Proper preparation, including waterproof clothing and gear, is essential to overcoming these challenges. Facing inclement weather and falling snow is not just about the physical challenge, but also about survival. Hunters need to be equipped with knowledge of orientation, survival skills, and maintaining body temperature. Warm clothing, waterproof shoes, and cold-proof sleeping bags are indispensable items for these hunts. The importance of staying warm and dry cannot be overstated, as it helps avoid hypothermia, a potentially life-threatening condition. Safety is always the top priority in wild boar hunting, especially when facing the natural challenges of the American wilderness. Hunters must be thoroughly prepared with spare equipment, food, and knowledge of weather conditions to avoid unnecessary risks. Sharing experiences and creating a community of skilled and well-informed hunters is crucial for facing these challenges safely and successfully. Do you enjoy the experience of hunting wild boars? If so, leave a number 1. Otherwise, if you don't like it, leave a number 0 and share your opinion in the comment section below.